G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So, today, let's focus on the koi pond. There's a lot of new people on the channel. By a lot, yeah, I don't know. There's probably at least like 300 or 400 new people since I actually did a bit of a detailed chat about the koi pond. And I just want to give you a bit of an update. There is a little bit of sad news. It's not really sad, but it is really sad. So basically I've lost a couple of koi. All the others look healthy. I've inspected some gills and stuff, like caught a couple. There's no unhealthy looking fish. I'm kind of thinking it was underfeeding. So I kind of ran out of my bulk food and was feeding small packets of food. And because it's been winter and cold, from my knowledge, koi don't really need to eat in the winter. So I was feeding them very sparingly. Like, I've got 30 fish in here. I don't even know if this is 1 kilo. Let me get the packet and read it. 500 grams. These 500 grams packets. I was stretching that out over 3 weeks. Now, I don't know. I honestly, actually, now I'm even saying it out loud, I don't think that could have killed them. I've seen some malnourished fish and they get through. I've never really lost fish because of not eating, and I've gone like back in the day, there was times where I didn't feed my Africans for a few days because I didn't have sponsorships and I didn't have spare cash to buy food. So like sometimes I've gone like weeks feeding very sparingly, and cichlids do fine with nearly no food. So why can't koi do fine with not much food? I've always said a hungry fish is better than a dead fish, and that's my motto when it comes to new tanks and all that as well. So I don't know. I honestly don't know why I've been losing koi, but it's too uniform for it to be nothing. I've lost 3 in the matter of 3 weeks, and it's been like 1 a week. So it might have actually been less than 1 a week, but it's been 3 total. As you guys know, I think I did it live on a live stream. We actually tested the pond. No ammonia, no nitrites. The nitrates were like 5 ppm, so the water quality is on point. It's actually probably the best water quality out of any fish tank I own. Then the next thing to do, which I have done, is to get some decent fish food. So just here, I've got Pond Max koi food. Now, I know nothing about koi food, but apparently the Pond Max stuff is pretty good food for the price, so I'm willing to give it a go. I also can't see anything being wrong with Hikari. I feed Hikari in the fish room because it's a quality food. I don't think that that's my problem either, but it's possible because I have only lost fish since I swapped the food. I can't see any bloat. I'll show you the fish anyway. Alright, so that, if you look at them, I can't see any sign of illness. If you're right into your koi, feel free to study this video. Maybe you can spot something that I don't. The glass isn't very clean at the moment, so we can't get a side-on view of them. But I don't know. There's no sign of any inflammation or anything. I actually don't really know how much to feed the koi. I pretty much just give him like 2 handfuls, like solid handfuls a day. Obviously over winter maybe we'll go a bit more. We've got plenty of food now, so the koi is just a real grey area for me, guys. I'm guessing it's going to be a grey area on the channel because half of my subscribers, if not more than half, live over east in Australia and koi aren't even legal. So I might be fighting a losing battle asking advice on my YouTube channel. But I think I'm just going to swap to that new food and I'll let you guys know how I go. I think it's coming up to breeding season soon, so there's a couple of plump girls. Can koi get bloat? I don't know. Wow, I should really film where there's a bit of the reflection kills the shot, doesn't it, guys? This guy's a boss. Props to the camera, guys. How good does it look? I'm in love with the camera. It's already got like scratch marks and marks all over it. I'm trying to treat the camera really nice, but you know me. I'm always doing something and the camera gets trashed. But hopefully it stays good for a while. See, they're not even eating like they normally do, but I kind of thought that was just because of the cooler weather. Who knows? I definitely think something's not right, but could always have a chat to some people on the koi page and see if anybody's willing to come around and have a look. The little elephants don't seem to be spraying right either. Maybe we'll have a look at that pump while we're here. I don't really want to drop my camera in the water. I can't get the pump with the camera. Alright, I'm going to put the camera down for a minute. Alright guys, I fixed it. One of the fittings was actually popping off the pump. So I want to show you a fun fact thing, guys. So if anybody doesn't know, my pond actually runs on air lifts. Now if you look at that there, that foam is actually protein. So the air lifts actually act as a protein skimmer. So obviously, from what I've read and heard about, it's not as effective as like a protein skimmer on like a marine tank, but it actually does help lower the nitrates. So that's probably another reason my nitrates are like 5 ppm. Obviously, the key reasoning would be the plants. Look at the size of that thing. Alright, I'm going to give you another hot tip. If you've got like an elephant or something with a hose out of it, the best thing to use for a jet, it's actually an end cap, like off a black poly pipe, and I just drilled a 5mm hole in it and it sprays like that, which is way better, as some of you might know. Trying to get water to spray into a pond and not splash everywhere can actually be quite a difficult task. But I guess if you're new to the channel, let me just explain the size of the pond, because it really doesn't show on camera. Alright, so the pond is, I don't even know how big it is. It's 3 meters that way across, from left hand to right hand, and it's 5 meters that way, internal, not external. I think, I can't actually remember, or is it 5.5 meters? It's somewhere between 5 meters and 5.5 meters. and then it is 1.2 meters deep, and it's 1.5 meters deep at the lowest point, so it's not a flat floor. The total volume, including the filter, is 15,000 litres. So it's pretty much the same size as a small swimming pool. I do swim in it, for anybody wondering. And I need to sort the filter out, guys. These pipes stop working. I think there's debris in these pipes, and I've never managed to clean them completely. I need to make like a vac and vac the pipes out. But it's still, even now it's like half blocked. It's probably still flowing like 12 to 15,000 litres per hour. When this thing's at full tilt, it flows like 30,000 litres per hour. No, 25,000 litres per hour, which for a koi pond, that's an insane flow rate. It's funny how, like, the one thing I don't understand but is like the flow rate on a koi pond is different recommendations to the flow rate on a fish tank. But at the end of the day, they're all fish and they all want zero ammonia. So I don't really understand why the flow rates are different. But the pond's on a lower flow rate than any of my fish tanks, and it still does well. Alright guys, sorry it's just a bit of a jibber jabber video. I know some of you really enjoy the jibber jabber videos. Every time I do one and I say sorry, it always gets comments saying that you love them. Basically, the next 3 weeks is going to be iffy. And what I mean by iffy, there might be no videos, there might be short videos. I'm kind of thinking of doing a series of species videos, so talking about the fish that I own, doing like short 5-minute videos on that one particular fish. I've done it a bit before, not very often, but the reason for this is I'm getting married. You guys know I'm getting married, I know that I'm getting married. My work is flat out this week, like, except for today, but basically I've been told by my foreman that we're going to be flat out for the next 2 weeks. I'm on holiday in 1 week, so which means I've only got 1 week of flat out. Also, I'm doing a cashew, which is painted doors. I think that might be on hold till after the wedding, but it's just going to be, I don't want to leave it hanging, if you know what I mean. And then, so after this week, crazy work, maybe some short videos, next week I've got the whole week off, but it is the week before my wedding. So I have the week off. I actually don't really know at this stage. I think I might be bored and like twiddling my thumbs most of the week with my partner. She's got the week off too, but we don't really know yet because we've never got married before, believe it or not. And I don't know how busy we're actually going to be for that week. But we might get some really good content that week. We might get bugger all content. I'm just going to have to play it by ear. Ideal world, I get some really good content that week. I can double up on videos and record a few videos for the week after my wedding, and then have a week off myself, but you guys will still have content. That is the ideal situation and what I'm going to aim for. I haven't had more than 1 day off vlogging for the last, I think, 18 months. Maybe 2 days off vlogging. So to have a week off would be pretty cool. I know you guys wouldn't mind, but I know there's some of you who look forward to the video every day. But anyway, that is a proper ramble. I'm just going to call this video thumbnail ramble. Nah, I hope you like the koi pond. I know it's a huge highlight of the channel. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of the koi pond or anything like that, drop a comment below. There's actually a huge project I need to take on with the koi pond, and it might actually be next week if I find the time. But anyway, guys, peace out.